That gets him going here, Carver Hawkeye, and this guy, he doesn't need any more getting going. I'll tell you what, this guy's perpetual motion.
Mark Ironside, ranked second in the country. He was a Big Ten champion, the Midlands champion last year, finished third in the NCAA. He's up against a freshman from Osage, Iowa, named Frank Kisley. Never won a state championship, Frank. He's been asked to fill in this weight at 134 pounds, one of the prospects for Iowa State. Not in there at this point. The lineup may change a little bit. It's hard to tell. You might see Hinson up here. It's possible. But Frank Kisley is going against Mark Ironside. And Ironside, the junior from Cedar Rapids, Jeff, much stronger, Dan Gable says, than last year, and stronger from the year before, is definitely heavily favored here.
Well, you can just see it in his back and his width, and he's just really grown in, and he's a full-size 134-pounder.
You know, Kisley was under there, and if he were really confident, I would think he might have had a shot at a leg attempt, but it was one of these situations where I don't believe he believed he was there.
Well, and Ironside's hard on you. I mean, he's going to stuff you. He's always been able to snap and go, and he can fly. And I'll tell you what, he's hard on you when you get underneath, and he just showed it there right off the bat. Sometimes Ironside can start slow. He didn't start slow tonight.
Now he's going to try to load up Kisley and tilt him, or put him on his back. He and McElravy, according to Dan Gable, are the two wrestlers who are now, when they get on top, looking for the pin.
Yeah, he's really looking for the pin. He doesn't want to settle for 4 or 5 point technical fall. And the new rule change that keeps you from getting 5 points for technical fall unless you have a 3-point near fall in your match really gives the more aggressive wrestlers something to shoot for, and that's to get them on their back and pin them.
Kisley's led up 2-1.
If you fall behind Ironside early, you're in trouble because he just keeps gaining speed.
This time he took just a low, essentially a low leg sweep, and he's in for his second takedown, 4-1 over Kisley.
That's one.
We have another one of those toss-ups coming up at 142 next between Iowa's either Gillis or Coble and Maldonado of Iowa State. Well, and now it's 6-2.
And Ironside shows a lot of technique here. He's throwing the cradle on. See, just what you said. He's going for the back.
He has Kisley on his back. How much time? A half a minute. He still has the cradle. He can just find the move if he wants it.
He doesn't have the points. Kisley's in there trying to fight, and of course he is a fighter and not going to give up easy. He's got the leg hooked, and it's going to make Ironside work for this.
It's already a 2-point near fall. 8-2. Good first period, as you might anticipate, for Mark Ironside against a rookie out there, Frank Kisley of Osage. End of the first period, 8-2.
Iowa's choice. Defers.
Kisley gets his choice. He says
he hooks up the cradle right here and tries to get the points. He does end up getting 2, but Kisley does fight, and he stayed in there good for a rookie, like you said, just a freshman.
He went under against Ironside's legs, got stuffed under there, and is now down 10-3.
See, we're in a situation right here that Ironside really doesn't want to score that technical fall without getting the 3-point near fall. He's got a 2, right?
Well, he can. It's a 2-point near fall is all right too. He's all right also, as long as he got the near fall. Actually, the situations are not going to be few and far between where you need one to make a lot of difference. I think most 15-point leads are built with one. 12-4.
Bottom man.
An 8-point lead. Now the bottom man is accused of stalling. Frank Kisley's said, if this guy will just let go of me, I'll move as fast as you want me to. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go.
Ironside, you know, you can see that he's a hard worker out there on the mat, but he's a hard worker in the room too. Gable calls him one of the hardest workers in the room. Trying to make a big move here, throw Kisley on his back.
You know, that reminds me when you see him taking moves off the feet of when I go back to when Dan Gable was wrestling. And he would take people down. He went off to Olympic training camp, and he came back taking people down to their backs. You know, he suddenly realized he's going to take them down to their backs much better than he did before. 16-7. Are we keeping up on the takedowns and escapes here?
That's
8
going
takedowns.
again. One green.
And again, Kisley is charged with a stall, and it makes it 17-7. It's a point this time. One warning and then a point.
Ironside trying to stuff the head and pry the arm right here. Boy, when you don't want to get pinned, it's hard to pin a guy, no matter what kind of talent he has.
Keep improving. Break.
End of the
First
second
third,
period,
choice.
17-7. It's a walk so far for Ironside. There's Jeff McGinnis.
Right man, set, come in.
Looks maybe a little heavier than when
Just
he's
a little bit.
in 118-pound or 26-pound days. Redshirting this year. Reversal for Ironside puts him up by 12.
Got the arm barred there and a near wrist, and he's going to try to do it for one last shot at
13.
getting Kiss.
(19-6).
Keep it legal. Keep it legal. There you go.
Turning him
Okay,
over
stay
the
above the
armbar.
elbow. Stay above the elbow. He's got it.
Oh, he got it. I
He's
got
got
the
it.
reverse
He's
half.
got it. It's tight. I'll be surprised if Kisley gets out of this.
Watch the referee's hand. If he slaps it, it's over. There it is.
Big fall. Things are starting to run away, Doug.
They are. What happens in Carver Hawkeye is happening again. In 5 minutes and 43 seconds, a fall for Mark Ironside over Frank Kisley.
He's got the arm here and got the chin right there, and he's going to keep the chin, go chest to chest, step over and hook the legs. There's no way out. See, he's holding the chin there. That's why Kisley can't get out.
So it's Ironside over Kisley, makes it